Hi, I'm Evaldo Albuquerque, and today I want to talk to you about the Chinese stock market. This is one of the charts that I'm watching right now. And we're looking at a daily chart of the iShares FTSE China 25 Index Fund. This is basically an ETF that tracks 25 Chinese companies, and the ticker is FXI. So looking at this daily chart, you can see that there is a lot of demand for FXI around 32. You can see that this ETF tried to break below 32 here, and more recently it tried to break below 32 a few times, but it was not able to because there is a lot of demand around that level. So this is a strong support line, and you can see that for the last few days the Chinese stock market has been declining and is now once again trying to break below the key support line around 32. The reason why I like to watch this ETF is because you can get an idea of how the Chinese economy is doing. If the Chinese stock market is declining, it indicates that things are getting worse in China. And when things are getting worse in China, you should expect commodities to fall. Commodities and everything that's related to commodities, such as commodity currencies, depend a lot on how the Chinese economy is doing. So if the Chinese stock market is not doing well, it's a sign that the Chinese economy is getting worse. So you should expect commodities to fall if the Chinese stock market is declining. So if this ETF FXI breaks below 32, it will indicate the Chinese economy is getting worse. In that situation, you should try to short commodity currencies such as the Australian dollar. And if you take a look at the chart of the Australian dollar, you'll see that the Aussie has just had a huge rally from 0.96 to 1.02. So if that ETF FXI breaks to the downside, you should use that opportunity to short the Australian dollar because it looks extremely vulnerable right now, especially if you look back at the chart of FXI, you can see that the Chinese stock market has basically moved sideways for the last couple of weeks, but during that same time they also had a major rally. So the Australian dollar looks really vulnerable at this point. If there is a breakdown, if there is a breakout in the Chinese ETF FXI, so make sure you keep an eye on this ETF FXI. You can use that as an indicator of how well commodity currencies will do. That's all I have for today, and thanks for watching.